Global warming isn't a prediction, it's the reality of our time. The health effects of air pollution imperil human lives, and this fact is well documented. Countries and government are talking about sustainable model of living on a worldwide forum, but it seems like we're fighting a losing battle. So what exactly is the whole discourse of sustainability? To find out today, I am in conversation with the founder of Mobius Foundation, Mr. Pradip Burman, who is working towards a sustainable future. Thanks Pradip ji for sharing out time to speak with the Logical Indian today.
You're welcome.
Living in this world is reducing the lifespan of a human life by 10 years, not to mention just living by in Delhi. So what sort of developments do we need to tackle this?
I think first we need to realize that if we continue to live that we are living, that the next generation will not survive. And that is the reason there is no water to drink, it's not safe, we cannot breathe the air because it's highly polluted. Then the energy which we are using is from non-renewable sources. In that case, there will be no energy for us to use. And fourthly, it has to do with waste management. We are creating so much waste, there's no place to take care of the waste. So all these four things can be very well taken care of if we start now, and it's not too late, then the next generation can survive.
Sir, understanding the problems and understanding that there is a possibility we can do a lot of things, what is India exactly doing about it?
Well, let me go back to the Paris Accord, which was signed by 119 countries. Each country at that time was given a sustainable development goal. We were given a goal, a target of 227 gigawatts of renewable energy, which was divided into solar energy, wind energy, as well as biomass energy. So India is well on its way of reaching that target.
Sir, speaking of the goals are huge. And in the current scenario where we need the solution immediately, do you think that only the government is responsible for a greener, cleaner environment, or aren't the big corporate like yours are responsible towards it too?
Well, you're absolutely correct in saying that the goals are huge. But with such huge goals, all corporates have to participate, as well as all individuals have to participate to reach those goals. I, for my part, have formed what is the Mobius Foundation, which is focused on sustainable development. This I have formed to carry out, even when I'm dead and gone, to carry out all the activities to reach sustainability. There are three aspects to the Mobius Foundation. The first is education, is to educate the children so that when they grow up, they pass on everything to their children, and then they are sensitized towards sustainable development. Next thing that the Mobius Foundation is doing is actually stabilizing the population, because the greater amount that the population is, there are limited resources on which we have to feed on. So unless that is stabilized, everything else will go haywire. It's not going to work. The third thing is on renewable energy, in which we are using biogas, which India has abundance of. That itself will do a lot for renewable energies. I think India has a scope to do a lot more.
So world is talking about the 3 R's. In fact, in India, we have used the 3 R's, reduce, reuse and recycle, from ancient times. In fact, now also in rural India, we are using the same. So what is the unique proposition your environmental schools are offering to the new globalized India?
Well, the Mobius Foundation is establishing 3 schools. One is in Kurg, which is the residential school. The other is in the rural areas in Hapur. And the third is a vocational school, which has to do with employment generation as well as for the growth of the economy. So the environment school is unique in its own way because it's the first residential school which is focused on the environment. In the school itself, there will be various environmental issues which are addressed, such as recycling, zero waste, and renewable energy, which we will create energy from cows which we keep there, cow dung, and then we have fertilizers, we have a small forest. So this is unique in itself. More than that, we will be teaching the children the ecology and the importance of the environment.
So why do you think these schools are important, and how do you think that they will change the mindset of the future generations?
Education is the key to sustainability.
Do you think that this discourse of sustainable development is required in India itself, or besides India, the world needs to change?
Well, naturally the world does need to change, and Mobius Foundation is bringing that by organizing an international conference on sustainability education.
Okay.
It has to focus on at least one thing, otherwise we have such a wide subject and we have 16 goals, it's not possible. But on sustainability education, it will get world leaders together and world people who are doing something about the environment to share what they are doing, to demonstrate what they are doing, and at the end to come up with suggestions on how to educate children, that is the future generations, on sustainability and environment.